awesome, man.
Oh my gosh. Love Power XL, man. We just got our air fryer, like a month ago?
A couple of months ago.
After our other one went kaput, and it's good to air fry again.
We're on our third air fryer.
Yeah. They say one day you're young and adventurous, the next thing you know, you're buying an air fryer.
Hell yeah, man.
That's very true. I do agree.
Club I want to be part
no
of.
regret.
I do too. Hell yeah. Air fryer for life.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, so what's up, everybody? Welcome to Hypothetical Comedy, the podcast. I am Funky Sam Medina.
And I'm Athena Rodriguez.
And we are here with stand-up comedian Danny Bazongas, or as I like to call him, B to the Z.
Woo.
B to the Z. I never like that.
I just made that up. What's up, Danny? How you doing?
Hey, how are you, Sam?
I always say Danny. I always say, like, I have you on my other podcast a couple times. I'm always like, what's up, Danny? But in reality, I never call you that. I always call you Bazongas.
True.
Right.
Well, let's start all over. What's up, Bazongas?
Woo.
What's up, Sam?
Get those Bazongas out of my face.
Fucking Sam Medina.
I'm just kidding. How's it going, man? How's life going?
Oh, life's pretty good, man. I gotta say. Just what did we do today? I forgot what I did today. Yeah, we went to the casino again today. Because they always like give you free shit to come down and spend money, so your shit was never free anyway.
Right.
Dang.
That's how they get you.
Well, yeah, they're like, hey, come get this free bowl. Here's a mixing bowl.
But then if you want to put stuff in it,
you can go to Dollar General and get that for $1. Yeah, but this one's free. Come get it. Oh, okay. Well, since you put it that way.
Hell yeah, you got a free bowl? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you get a free bowl, but you're gonna spend money, you're gonna eat, you're gonna shop, you're gonna play games and shit, and they know that as soon as you get in the door.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why they like want you in the door.
Miracle, fuck yeah.
Was that our intermission? Our musical intermission? It's not July 4th anymore.
No, she's just doing some Team America World Police and shit.
It's a good movie. No,
by the time this comes out, it'll be Labor Day.
It'll be like 2027. Athena is so mad at me because I'm not putting the episodes up as fast as we're recording them. Like this one will probably go up in a couple of weeks, and then she's so disturbed by it.
Guys, if you're listening to this now, tell me in the future it's okay. I was still amused.
We were still amused. Danny Bazongas, you're a comedian in Connecticut. How long have you been doing comedy?
Since I want to say 1989 was
Holy
when
shit.
I kind of first started doing that. I was 20 years old, and I had a van. I had my mom's van. So
Nice.
all my friends who had bands said, "Hey, can you lug our shit to gigs, and will you tell jokes while we're setting up?"
Wow.
That's how like a lot of comics usually got their
cool.
start, and that's a much harder audience to win over than just like if you go do a mic at a bar and just start telling people, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
There's live comedy tonight.
The hardest comedy audience to win over is an audience that didn't want comedy.
Well, not only that, but a heavy metal audience that was just there to get drunk and listen to heavy metal.
Right.
So like my first time I did it, it was in Hollywood, the Roxy Theater on Sunset.
Oh, nice.
What? Really?
Yeah,
wow.
that was the first time. My friend's band, he had a band called Eroxic, and he said, "Okay, go up there and tell some jokes while we're setting up on stage here." So like most of the people are walking outside to smoke or whatever, and then some of the people are out drinking. And then I'd come out and just start starting my routine and everything. People are like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" so then the sound guy thought it'd be cute to throw the Alvin and the Chipmunks voice on me and shit.
Oh wow.
So I'm sitting there like getting pissed off with the Chipmunk voice at this guy for like fucking with my set, and it's just me ripping into this guy as Alvin, and it just the more madder I got, the more hilarious it got. But it's like, no, I'm not supposed to be the joke. You are. Fuck. So I was like, oh, how but I got everybody rolling, man. So it's like,
that's
there you
good.
go.
I love that.
Hell yeah, that's crazy though. 20 years old in Hollywood in front of a metal audience.
What a rad gig.
Yeah.
That is a really rad gig. I guess if you can get over there, you can get over anywhere.
Right, and then I guess my first official open mic was '91. Actually have a flyer for it somewhere.
What?
I found I'm not on the flyer, but the band who I was transporting the gear for, they went on there and they're like, "Hey, we'll give you a spot."
Nice.
And I remember nearby was a famous celebrity. It was in San Pedro. I don't know if you're familiar with the area.
A little bit.
San Pedro, California. The home of Al Lewis, aka Grandpa from the Munsters.
RVD lives there too.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah, so he showed up at the show. He was like watching all the acts. He was having a good time.
That is fucking cool.
That is incredible. And then, so before this all happened, before you got the van, before you got the beer, did you want to do comedy, or did it just like kind of happen because they let you do jokes?
It kind of happened because they just, like the class clown, we all got that one person that's got to like fuck with everybody. Why you're supposed to be quiet, because that's when your best jokes come out. is disrupting classes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I didn't really understand what disrupting a class meant. I just, saw it as an opportunity to fucking make everybody crack up. And, and when you're in elementary school, just any kind of fart noise will do it. Real, fake, doesn't matter.
I mean, it still works.
You'll get a whole class of
Ew!
And then you just bask in the glory of what you've done.
Nice. Hell yeah. So did you have like material written out, or you just wing it the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had some material. I don't remember what it was though. I don't remember, like the first time. I don't remember what it was. I know I did a few jokes. Like in '91, I was making jokes about, wow, this Clinton person. I don't think we'll ever hear from them again.
No.
Or, hey man, no. It was 1991. So hey, this Clinton guy, he's really cool. He smokes pot. He plays saxophone. I like him. It's just like all he needed to do was win the election. Man, was just play saxophone on Arsenio Hall show. And everybody's like, dude, you're so cool. Oh my God. He used a phrase that was brand new at the time, pro-choice, because he didn't want to, like, he totally brought that out there into the choice of fear. Is that what you call it, choice of fear?
Yeah, I guess that's cool though.
Yeah, so the term, I don't know if the term was ever used before that.
Interesting.
Kind of deep.
So in 88, 91, the early 90s, you're in LA. Did you grow up in LA?
Yes. Hawthorne, California, 20 minutes from Hollywood, 10 minutes from Compton, and 5 minutes from El Segundo.
Wow. That's so crazy.
I did leave my wallet many times.
What was the comedy scene like? Because when I hear like, older famous comics, they talk about the early 90s, it seems like there wasn't a lot of comics around. So people were like kind of getting noticed and stuff. That's where a lot of people kind of got their breaks. What was the early 90s like in the LA, Hawthorne, Laguna area? El
Segundo, Laguna.
That's what
but everything was like happening in LA and Hollywood, Santa Monica, all these big places. Santa Monica had the improv there, and so they'd have open mics a lot. And you'd see a lot of people. I mean, you'd see Robin Williams show up there sometimes. Oh, and but actually the closest place to me was the Comedy Magic Club in Hermosa Beach.
Oh, wow. Like, Comedy Magic Club? That's crazy.
Yeah, Comedy Magic Club in Hermosa Beach is really famous. Sorry.
You're good.
Like Jay Leno really got to start there. And a lot of times Jay Leno, he just is a writing machine. A lot of people don't realize that. Like for what he had to do, of course, he had to have writers to write, topical things for his show. But he wrote so many jokes all the time that he just had so much material that he would just show up at the club. And of course, if Jay Leno shows up, you're like, oh, you're up next, Jay.
Yeah.
So Jay would come up and he just do like a 20-minute bit. He was working on that game. It was so cool.
That is so
wow, that's incredible. Did you ever like see any other people that you thought were cool, but then they went on to become famous?
I don't recall.
A long time ago. Well, I'm sure you lost a lot of brain cells between now and then.
That doesn't sound like a nice thing to say.
No, that means that you done some good drugs.
Oh, that also.
Yeah, and so many concussions behind the plate.
That too. That too.
Dang.
Yeah. But I remember one time, I don't know if you know the person, if you ever watched Sanford and Son.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had this guy Grady come over, an actor named Whitman Mayo. He was also stand-up comic. He would come to the Santa Monica Improv a lot during open mic nights,
Oh wow.
and he was really an inspirational guy because even if you had a bad set, he'd come talk to you about it. If you had a great set, he'd come talk to you about it. But he would just talk to you like you just you're equals.
Wow. I think he
Although
was
he's
the
an established actor and well
wow.
known for, but he
That's
none of
crazy.
just none of that applied to him.
Yeah, yeah, I do like it when people
Down to
do
his
that, like
coolest guy.
establish people when they can take the time to like give other people feedback or lift people up a little bit. I do think that's really awesome when they kind of don't forget where they came from. Some people do.
Yeah, he just always wanted to hear how you were doing. If you did bad, did good. Let me tell me how you did. Why? It's like, yeah. So he got you talking about it because usually, if you screw up a set, you just get pissed and then you quit comedy for 7 years.
Yeah. Did you ever make it to the Comedy Store?
No.
No, not in those days.
Well, but see, like the thing was, when I say I started in '89, I haven't done it consecutively since '89. So I got that whole get pissed and quit comedy for 7 years happened quite a bit.
It happened more than once.
It happened more than once because each time I came back and like, oh well, and then I would blame everybody else for not getting my jokes. It's like, you're stupid for not getting my jokes. I'm gonna quit doing this because you people aren't ready for me yet.
Before your time, Bazongas.
Right. But it took me a lot of growing, a lot of maturing to realize that I got to be responsible for making people laugh. I can't blame them for not getting my jokes.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's a hard thing for a lot of comedians to do, is to take responsibility for their jokes, because it's
That's
very easy just to
true.
flip script and be pissed at people for not laughing.
Right. I do agree. I do see that a lot where people are kind of blaming the audience for not laughing,
Yeah.
or they try to justify by going, this is new material.
But you're a comedian. You didn't make me laugh. You're like a plumber that can't fix a toilet. I mean, why are you a plumber if you can't fix a fucking toilet?
Yeah, I can kind of fix a
It's
toilet.
still fucking clogged.
I can jiggle the handle and see if that works.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So how long did you do comedy in the first stint?
It was a
Before you got
couple
mad
years,
and took your ball and went home.
Yeah, so 1992, 93, I got married. The first time I was married. No, I met my first wife in 93 and we got married in 96.
Whoa.
Wow.
So that was my whole not doing anything fun ever because I'm a piece of shit
Aw.
for 3 years till I said, I'm not a piece of shit, and we got divorced.
You're like, new millennium,
Here.
new millennium,
Yeah.
new me.
Yeah, exactly. 1999. And then I traveled all around. I moved in with my dad. He was living in Iowa at the time.
Did you say
'Cause I
Ireland?
was in Iowa.
Oh, I think you said Ireland.
I was like,
wow,
ooh.
that's
Sorry, I
exciting.
said Iowa.
Iowa,
Yeah, so-
Iowa is not as exciting as Ireland. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was
Iowa.
So
Yeah,
did you
so I
leave
think-
California because of your divorce
Yeah, so I actually traveled all over the country for
afterwards?
a couple of years. Yeah, I wanted to get as far away from California as I could.
Well, you
Ouch.
succeeded.
I'm like, California, you can have her.
No, come see us.
Because of one
Yeah.
awful person, damn
And
it.
now look what happened to California since.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm sorry ahead of time.
Look what happened in Connecticut since. You guys had Paul Kilmer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe your California's good luck,
Yeah.
and then you brought it to Connecticut.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
So did you do comedy when you were in Iowa at all, or you just kind of drifted
Not
still a little?
really.
Sorry about the
had
loud
I-
motorcycle. Sorry about the loud motorcycle.
It's weird. Had I known the people then that I know now in that area, I could have totally done more comedy out there.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Those people weren't even
But,
there.
they
then.
would have all been 9 years old. So I don't
Yeah, I
think
was saying they weren't even there.
little Brian Barbecue, 8 years old, go like, hey, right in his own
Someday
dick
when you
jokes,
live in Nebraska, give me a shout out, bro.
Yeah. So
You're like,
I
I'm
was
not going
out
to
there for a
Nebraska. What are you
while.
talking about?
yeah.
Wow.
So what did you do? You just kind of drifted for a few more years, or what?
Yeah, and then I started meeting people online. They say, hey, why don't you come hang out here? So I go hang out there, and then they swing a knife at me. I'm like, I can't hang out here anymore. I'm gonna hang out over here.
Nice.
That's usually a pretty good sign when it's time to leave.
Yeah.
You
No, I understand that.
you get a knife like swung at you.
Oh,
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
I don't think if that happens, you have to read between the lines too much.
No, there's no hidden agendas in there.
No,
They're pretty out in the open.
There's pretty honest. Pretty honest.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm
Holy
glad.
crap.
I'm glad that.
Well, I
person
was trying to
lived.
like make that sound a little bit cuter than you can't possibly make it. Like, how do you make it? Oh, they got the knife swung at me. Woohoo! It's like, no, there's no fucking making that cute.
Oh my gosh.
We tried to lighten it up a little.
We did. It was.
I don't know. I don't know if it worked.
I don't know either.
I don't know either. But well, that's pretty scary and traumatizing.
Yeah, so I had some pretty crazy experiences, but I had met some friends online all over the country, and I was going to visit as many as I could. And then a friend of mine from Connecticut said, you know what, you're having a bad time. Why don't you just come out and stay here for a little bit? We'll see how that happens. And then I married her 7 months later.
Oh,
I met her 96. No, 06.
okay. Congratulations.
And we got married January 1st, 07.
Nice.
Aww.
That's pretty awesome.
I like
And
that.
she
story.
put up with my shit for 15 years, man. She's amazing. Just for that alone.
Good. See, it's sometimes it's good to get out of the bad because the other person that's out there for you is out there somewhere,
Yeah, don't
So,
discredit yourself.
I'm happy for
You're a
you.
good catch too.
Yeah.
you are.
And that's kind
You
of
deserve to be with a good catch.
If
and
you
got
were
it.
look at this way, Bazongas, if you were a fish, I wouldn't throw you back because you're pretty meaty.
because you'd be hard to pick up.
That too.
Oh man.
I wouldn't throw you back. 'cause
I
my
kind of
shoulders
roll you
couldn't
back in
handle
the
it.
water.
That's not what I meant.
Kick it gently
Yeah,
into the water. Gently. With your
I'm
tail.
gonna just roll you off the edge. Just roll you off.
And that's what was able to get me back into comedy again, was having somebody supportive of what I wanted to do
Yeah,
versus like the last wife who was supportive of nothing.
Oh man.
that's
Because
definitely a change of pace.
Well, she had the impression that I was going to be a pastor, and she wanted to be a pastor's wife, and it was like, whoa, where did this? Hey, whoa. I mean, I'll go to church and shit, but pastor?
She
Oh,
probably saw
man.
you practicing your stand up and she's like, he's a
Yeah.
preacher.
Well,
What?
she says, well, Sam Kinison did it. Don't compare me to Sam
What?
Kinison. It's not the same thing, man.
Wow, what a trip.
Sam
Yeah.
Kinison is funny, but he's one of my least favorite because of all the screaming.
Well, yeah, and then because I could talk in front of people, and she, the church I was going to at the time was this missionary alliance thing where they wanted you to basically become a pastor of your own church. They just launch you out because
Oh,
the Holy Spirit is all
wow.
you need, right?
Jeez.
And I'm like, no, I kind of want to go to Bible college for a little bit so I kind of know how to run an actual church. No, you don't need that. We're just gonna launch you out there, and
Oh my
God will
goodness.
give you everything.
It's
you
like
need.
church franchise.
Yeah,
Dang.
exactly.
Wow.
It's church MLM or what is it? Direct marketing now they call it now.
Like, you get a church and you get a church.
Yeah, they wanted to send me out to Denver to start a church out there. I'm like, well, I don't know how to run a church. You don't need to know how to run a church. Just get out there and do your thing.
Oh my God, that reminds
So
me of
they
George
discouraged
Carlin
going
and
to Bible
Dogma.
college to learn how to run a church.
Wow.
And so I never pursued this, and so my first wife was like not happy about that because she wanted to be the pastor's wife or some shit.
Wow.
Well, some people have their dreams, You're supposed to be
Right. So I'm going back from that to now where I have a very supportive person. My wife has been very supportive of everything of me.
when did you decide to kind of dabble back into the comedy and start hitting the scene again and get back in open mics?
Yeah, what stimulated that
What was the
that gland?
inspiration?
Oh. Well, there was a place in New Haven, Connecticut, Joker's Wild. The Joker's Wild Club. They had open mics on Tuesday nights, and So in 2009, I was much younger than I am now.
I think we all were.
And it was weird because I could work a full day shift, and I was also a little league umpire. So I would go like umpire a little league game, and then go take a shower, and then go do a set 20 minutes away from, or no, it was more like 45 minutes from here in New Haven. And I had the energy to do all this, and then get up and do it again the next day. I don't know how. I'm like, if I can make it to the door, I'm
You know
in
what?
now.
We are struggling with the same problem. It's like we used to, even just 2019, we used to just go to all these mics every day, 2 mics, 3 mics, go to San Francisco, go to this mic, go to that mic,
Right?
Yep.
go over here, go over there. And like now it's like, do you want to go to a mic 20 minutes away? Oh, I'm tired.
It's like, let me take a nap first. I need a rock
Oh,
star.
man. I got mics like literally across the bridge from here, 5 minutes, and it's like, I gotta put pants on this shit. So I like Zoom comedy. You don't even need pants.
Hell yeah, you don't. I hope you're
I
wearing
like it
pants
too.
though. I hope you're
Well,
wearing
it's,
pants.
This is
it's
very
shorts.
awkward.
It's summer. It's hot.
Okay, well that's fine.
You're
Then.
not supposed to wear shorts on Zoom.
Yeah, you're not supposed to wear shorts on stage.
That's what they said.
This is a virtual stage.
Oh,
I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, that's what I
Okay.
heard.
Anyways, so you started dabbling. You started going little league and then dabbling and back into comedy.
but
Was
I was hitting these.
2009?
Yeah, 2009, 2010. I started hanging out there. I met yeah, so that's like what he was Brian Barganier then, but Brian Barbecue, I met him then. He
So
is
you've
just,
known Brian Barbecue since like 09 ish.
I want to say 010, 010, the 10 or 2011.
I love saying
I
010.
forget
I
what the
understand
exact year it was, but it was around that time.
I love
And
saying
he was
010.
he was just starting, and a lot of the
Aw.
other people we saw were just starting. But it's like Brian and I didn't really hang out till like the last 2 years. So he was doing, we
Right.
just never really talked much after we met. So it wasn't until like the last couple of years we started hanging out. And then he moved to Nebraska. That little, I love Brian, man. I miss him
I love
sometimes.
it.
Yeah, Brian's cool, dude. I wish we can hang out with him in person someday.
Same, and
You
same
too.
with you.
And you too. And
Oh
Paul.
my god.
And Paul, I know I'm favoring all the Connecticut people, but Patrick McKinstry, all those people won't hang out. I'm gonna go to Connecticut.
But yeah,
Oh, Brian
so and then when
Dominguez.
it was actually the Zoom comedy thing that started up. I saw Brian like doing that. I'm like, let me check it out, man. So then Brian, I started talking again, and then we were playing Joke Boat on
Yeah,
Zoom.
Jackbox.
Yeah, we're playing Joke Boat, and somebody had wrote the word Bazongas in the jokes. In fact, I want to say it was Brianna Woodward.
Oh nice.
She wrote Bazongas, and the way she said Bazongas, I just said like Bazongas, Danny Bazongas. Like, oh fuck.
Oh, that's when you got Bazongas?
That's where I got Danny Bazongas from.
Oh dang.
Oh wow, at the beginning of the pandemic?
Yeah, in fact, she actually made the logo as well.
I love
Nice.
it.
Yeah, I
dude,
like
her
the
work
logo.
is
Too.
amazing.
Her work is amazing. She's really good. I love Paul's new little logo with the question mark for the P.
Yeah,
I love
Paul's
that.
had some good ones over the times.
He has
Hell
had some really good
yeah,
ones. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have 2 Paul Kilmer shirts. So I'm just saying.
But
How many Danny Bazongas shirts?
Oh, well, I have 1, but if I cut it in half, it'll be 2 also.
I covet
Oh,
that
yeah.
shirt. I covet that shirt. Did you know how soft that shirt is? It is the
Yeah.
softest shirt ever. I don't think we have any other shirts in this house that are as soft as that Danny Bazongas shirt.
So you started doing Bazongas on Zoom first, like before you were ever Bazongas in person?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
is
so
rad.
crazy.
A
I
star
met
is
you.
born.
I met you as Bazongas, and I thought
Yes,
you were
you
always
did.
Bazongas.
Yes, you did.
It just
So
feels
like
right.
March was actually a 1 year. So it's like a 1 year anniversary of Danny Bazongas.
Congrats.
Wow. Hell
I
yeah.
love it.
And I just
Congratulations.
thought it was so funny to put this logo on every damn thing I could.
I love it. I love it. Like
I
I
it's
like
want it
so
on a
it.
mug.
good.
I want it on a hat. I
The
want it on a
colors are
condom.
so
I want it.
good. The font is great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It really
and
is.
like
It's like
I put it on
it's like
condoms, but
old school baseball.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that would be a dope ass team name.
The
Well,
Bazongas.
Fuck yeah.
From where would they be
it,
from? Port Haven? Is that a place or did I make that up?
I think you made that up.
Isn't that Port Haven in Connecticut?
Port Haven or
Yeah.
New Haven?
Oh, that's
New
what I meant.
There you
Haven.
go.
New Haven's in Connecticut.
That's what I meant.
You're mixing Portland.
Maybe Port Charles from General Hospital.
Maybe a
Oh,
Port
Portland.
Charles.
Yeah, Portland.
Portland.
Portland. Yes, Portland, Connecticut.
So, so what have you just kind of like adopted the name and just kind of ran with it?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's awesome. What about Not With That Attitude?
Yeah, where'd you get
That
that
was
one?
just that actually has a lot of history. Because at first it was supposed to be the new That's What She Said. But people get really angry and feel that's a misogynistic thing to say. So they lose the humor when it upsets the person being said to. So, but Not With That Attitude is not like it's much more even leveled. I guess.
Yeah, because That's What She Said is a very sexual connotation.
It is.
Like that's
And
what it's
some
meant
people-
for,
some people laugh at some, but some people have a
It's
problem with it. And
it's got its
not- and
moments.
that's-
It depends on the situation.
I'm burnt out on it.
But
just because
not-
Well, there
Disney's
you go. That's
doing
another
it.
thing. It's like,
Oh yeah, her
I
daughter
don't know.
says it like every
For
other
like
word.
a whole freaking year, she was saying that's what she said after everything, and I was just like,
You're like, shut up.
"Lord,
She's like,
give me strength."
that's what she says.
But see, that's originally what it was. And then when you,
Oh, no.
when you say That's What She Said, you say Not With That Attitude.
Can you hear that?
That's
You hear
that's
that
another
sound?
good reason I come up with that with. The
Hey,
other one was to come back to I always got annoyed with the phrase "it is what it is." It is what it is.
Yeah,
It just sounds very defeating.
it is what it is. It's kind of like it's kind
like-
of just, like it doesn't mean
Sounds
anything.
grumpy.
It doesn't mean
Well,
anything.
that's what I mean. It's like when I hear "it is what it is," I think Not With That Attitude. Don't settle for what is. Settle for what
Yeah.
Now
you
it-
make.
Now with that attitude is it's not really that aggressive.
Don't
as that's what
don't
she
settle
said.
for what is.
It's not
It is what it is. I
sexual.
can't do anything about it. Fuck that. Do something about it.
You know,
Yeah.
that attitude.
And that's when you're with that attitude.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what that attitude is. What is that attitude? The attitude to have.
You got to read the room.
Mm.
It's to read the room and to bring them all together in one big loving embrace. Don't we all kind of do that in our own way?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
sure.
mean, your jokes are intimate sometimes.
They are.
Sometimes.
And sometimes oddly inside jokes. I don't know if you have that within your like group where you have like this inside joke and everybody is in on it except for the audience.
What audience? What do you?
They're around somewhere.
Oh, anyway, Bazongas. Not with that attitude.
Why did you say Bazongas and look at me though?
Because I don't know, you're weird. So post pandemic, right? You've been doing a lot more comedy probably than you used to even. What's that been like for you?
Post pandemic, I've only been able to get 2 or 3. Well, I got a few shows because Brian and Hammond Brian, whenever they would put on a show anywhere, if you showed up, they put you on. They found a way to get you on.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I was able to do a lot of shows through them. Not any special. I was booked for some of them, but like I said, just show up,
And get a guest spot, yeah.
and him and Brian will put you on. And they're still like that now.
I love
You're in
it.
Nebraska.
You hear that,
they're-
Nebraska comics? Just kidding.
No, they're crushing it out there, man.
Oh, they
Dude,
gotta
oh my
know.
goodness, they are. I love
Yeah.
when they play the videos and stuff of their sets. I
They
really
work so
enjoy.
damn
I
hard.
really enjoy them.
Or their morning videos where they're
Yeah.
opening up the bar.
I hate to say, Nebraska doesn't deserve them. They should be like in a
Oh,
way
there you
bigger
go. They
comedy
know that.
market and make a lot more money for comedy. But anyway, that's cool. So yeah, I just saw that you're on like some show in July. You've been doing some other shows, so you're getting out there.
Yeah, it's just I can do a good 5-minute set, but after that, I kind of have to look at something to remind me what to keep going. And I know a lot of bookers would say that that's really unprofessional, and I just can't help it at this point
Yeah,
because I'm not used to doing more than 5-minute sets.
because of Zoom, because we get 5 minutes on
Yeah.
Zoom.
I mean, some will give you 10.
Yeah,
But I mean,
they're
if you
doing
figure
10.
out
I even
how
saw
many-
15 for some
but how
for a
many-
few little bit.
But how many 5-minute sets do I have? There you go.
Yeah, the longest I ever did on Zoom was 20 minutes. And the reason why I felt so confident was because one, I have a timer on the screen, and two, I have a set list on the screen. You don't have that in person in real life.
No.
I definitely got used
I
to
know a lot
that.
of people like look at their phones and stuff, but I even know like guys that must do like hour like Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy. He's got to have some kind of monitor looking at him, but he claims he doesn't. He's just like one of them savants that can remember like 2 hours of materials and just run it.
Man, I have seen working at the comedy club, I have seen comics go up there and just do an hour and a half, and not even like skip a beat. And then they'll do like, 5 shows on a weekend, and it's all pretty similar sets. So they're all the jokes that they wrote. And they're so incredible. I don't know how they do it. Up there watching, Angela Johnson, and she's just all these really funny jokes, and they're just like about her life, but they're really funny. Just all these other people, these comics, just up there, just an hour, hour and a half. Just they, I don't know how they remember it all.
I love Angela Johnson, man. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Can I deviate from the conversation real quick?
Wait, who are you?
I would like to deviate.
Are you beeping?
That's not me.
Do you hear that beeping sound? We closed the door
No.
because
Oh,
there's a
good.
place behind us that the alarm is going off. Anyway,
they're
deviate.
being
Okay, I'm
devious.
gonna deviate from the conversation that we were just previously having about the comedy, and I really want to touch base with commending you on your cosplay of Barf
Oh,
from
wow, yeah.
Spaceballs. I love when you go to those conventions and you upload all those cool ass pictures and all the celebrities, because like these are like people from my childhood and from like
Yes.
our
Yes.
previous existence as teenagers that you're
Yeah.
uploading these pictures, and it's like, dang, like Full House cast members.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
90s
yeah.
con recently. That was super fun.
that was awesome.
Like we live through people like you who go to those things and post the pictures and tell the stories.
Yeah, they all got a story. That's the amazing part about them. They just, yeah. In fact, Brian has actually talked me into writing a book about all my celebrity encounters.
Oh
That
wow.
would be rad. I
That
would
is
read it.
incredible.
I would.
Do you want to
read it.
give us a fun celebrity encounter?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Oh, got so many of them. It's funny as you were just talking like Candace Cameron. She was at the '90s convention. That was recently,
Oh, nice.
and it would appear she has this no touching dudes policy. Like when she takes a picture with you, she'll like lean in and take a picture with you with her smile. But if you're a girl, she'll put her arm around you
Oh, wow.
for a picture. Now, that could just be her personal thing. I don't know,
Right.
and it is what it is, right? Not with that attitude. And the funny thing is about that is it makes me think about that because she's married to a NHL hockey player, Pavel Bure. And maybe he's like super jealous and shit. And anytime a guy puts his arm around her, he just checks him into the wall.
Yeah, also though,
I'm sure that's not the case at all, but I just kind of think about that. It's like she's protecting guys from getting cracked in the head.
well, I was gonna say, as a wrestling fan, you've seen these pictures with these dudes acting all creepy, putting their arms around them, hugging them, touching them. Like
Yeah.
she's probably had a million creepy encounters with male fans, and she's
Oh, I
probably
know.
over it.
Yeah.
You
And that's one thing about Comic Cons that I like to, I kind of take pride in myself is people know how to act right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but it happens very rarely.
It's people in general. I feel like sometimes, like places, people will have more respect than other places. Like Comic Con, right? You pay a pretty high ticket to get in there. You're not going to go in there and act like an idiot and get kicked out. I mean, some people are, I guess.
Well, sometimes I can't help it.
Do you barf on the way
Sometimes
out?
I can't help it.
Dang.
No, sometimes I want to try and ask a question that I think is hilarious, but is really not, and they get really mad at me.
Oh wow!
I think I was just talking about this the other night. Michael Rooker, Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was also Merle in Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway,
I like him a lot.
I was in Salt Lake City at Salt X, they have to call it. Yeah. Salt X, they call it that. So I was gonna go get a massage, go to the spa, do the whole package.
Hell
I
yeah.
go into the locker room to change, and he's in there getting his clothes on. Michael Rooker's sitting there getting his clothes on, and I said, "Say, would you like a chocolate covered pretzel?"
Oh,
You know that because that's a line from
Mallrats.
Mallrats.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And he laughed so hard. He goes, "Oh my God, I love that movie." Yeah. And then we had an attendant in the room with us, and I'm like, "Hey man, do you know who this guy is?" And he's like, "No, I'm from Russia." And then so Michael's like, "Well, damn boy, you got my movies in Russia. I've been there." So however he sounds. And then he's just like trying to act like he doesn't know who he is. "Oh, I only watch martial arts movies in Russia."
Oh my what?
I don't know where he's trying to get off like he didn't know the guy.
Well,
But at
that
the
guy
same
wasn't
time,
trying to get a tip.
I was at the same time I was getting undressed and getting into my robe while he's getting dressed. I'm like, nobody's gonna fucking believe this. Nobody. So when I met him at the Comic-Con the next day to have him sign my autograph, I said, "Hey man, I was with you in the changing room at the hotel. Yeah, we're talking about I did Mallrats." He's like, "Oh yeah, how you doing? How you doing?" I go, "Wow, man, that's going to be a really hard thing to explain. Would you write 'It was nice getting naked with you' on my picture?" And this guy fucking lost it, man. He got so pissed. He's like, "I'm not writing that." He's just foaming at the mouth, just breathing heavy, getting pissed. And he's like, I'm like, I'm kidding, dude, relax. I know you weren't going to write that. But I just want to, see your reaction to me asking you that. Because you were so cool in the locker room where it's I love that shit. Figured you had a little bit of a sense of humor there.
Wow.
Whoa,
So,
that
yeah,
was
he
a
just-
plot twist, man.
There was a plot twist.
I was not expecting that to
You
happen.
should have told him. You should have told him. Now with that attitude.
He grabbed my picture and wrote "Get Lost, Dog" because I was dressed as Barf.
He wrote that. Get
He
lost,
said,
dog.
"Get
He
lost,
wrote "Get Lost,
dog."
Dog" on my picture.
Aw.
That's funny. That's hilarious. He probably deserved it though.
Well, yeah, he oh man, but the other one was Meatloaf.
Oh, wow.
dang.
When I met Meatloaf, and I kind of regret doing this now, but because I didn't know at the time, this is like something you don't talk about with him. And like I kind of jokingly said, "Hey, my mom told me you might be my dad."
Oh, dang.
And he was like, "What? When were you born?" And I was, 1969. Where? In California. "I was in New Haven that year. There's no fucking prayer. I'm your father." And he's just bulging out and screaming and shit. Everybody in the arena is turning looking. What the fuck is he yelling about? And then he catches a breath. He's like, look, man, I seriously doubt I'm your father. I'm sorry your mother told you that. Why would she tell you that? I'm like, well, she drank a lot. Oh, okay then. But I'm trying to get to the point where I know you're not my dad, dude. I know you're not. I met him. Really, I know you're not. I just wanted to see what you'd do if I said that.
She's like, oh, actually, I knew she actually meant the meatloaf that was on the oven. On the stove. The meatloaf. That's my
Meatloaf the singer.
That's so crazy.
that is crazy though.
No, but I feel bad because later on I found out that he's actually had people legitimately try and come at him like that.
Yeah, I bet.
fraternity
I
suits and
bet.
shit.
Which is like
And he's- and-
lawsuits and legal stuff, and
Well, a lot
it's
of people
probably a
don't
huge
know,
pain in
but
the butt.
Meatloaf was a very celibate rock star as far as living that life. He was with one woman only, and then when that happened, every time he's got to defend himself to her, to his wife and shit. I felt really bad after doing that. And
I would totally get a vasectomy if I was a
we got to meet him again. I apologize for doing that. He didn't remember.
Well, he probably listens. You could just tell him now.
Be like, sorry, Meatloaf.
Yeah,
It was I.
Meatloaf probably wouldn't like me because instead of ketchup, I put barbecue sauce on my meatloaf.
What's wrong with that?
That's not
exactly.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Thank you.
So you can't put barbecue sauce on meatloaf?
No, I'm saying I do that. That's what I do.
Yeah,
do
but you
do
can't
that.
put ketchup on it.
Do that. I do all over that.
That's weird because like ketchup is like good for like meat like that, but if it's in a hot dog bun, you can't do it. I don't know why.
Watch this. Now with that attitude.
Dang.
Do you have any crazy stuff? Anything like super crazy ever happen at these festivals? or whatever they're
What are you
called.
talking
Other
about? Those
than
are
Meatloaf
three
screaming
crazy
at the
things
top of his lungs.
already.
No, but I mean like with the people.
Oh yeah, fans.
Yeah, do there like any like fights break out or anything like that?
You know,
Do
you
they
you
start a
you'd think
fire?
that'd be a case, but that's more of a sports car convention where the alpha jock males are drinking too much and and want to get a picture with Tom Brady and shit. So that goes on, but really there's no really crazy fights. As far as people losing their shit, David Tennant, the Doctor Who, the 11th or 12th Doctor. I'm sorry, I don't remember
He's
which
the
one.
10th.
The 10th. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
know the 13th is, but yeah, David Tennant. Whenever he'd show up, people would start losing their shit and running
Shit
to
the
where he was
fuck
at.
yeah.
David Tennant. The kids from Stranger Things were really big for a while. Then I guess they just kind of oversaturated everybody, so everybody now has their autograph and everybody's met them to where nobody, comes to meet them anymore.
I just started watching Stranger Things like 2 weeks ago or some shit, and I finished it, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm obsessed.
Oh, Sam,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the picture, but when I met Sergeant Slaughter, and he went to take a picture, and he threw the Cobra clutch on me,
Oh, nice.
and I'm laughing because this 68-year-old man has a hold on me that fucking hurts,
Dang.
and he's like 6'50", he's that much bigger than me, and I'm just like, I can't do shit. I am locked in here. This is a legit hold.
Is he like super big?
Yeah, but just the
Wow.
nicest guy, a really quiet guy. It's so opposite. Most wrestlers are
Yeah.
just quiet, chill guy. Kevin Nash, one of those quiet, chill guys, but that guy commands presence every time he comes to the room. He's just so like, you ever see him and Triple H try and walk through a door together? They can't. It's just too much shoulders there. Like one would have to walk in front of the other.
They'd have to turn sideways.
Have you been to any WrestleManias?
Oh, it was funny. I actually talked to Sam about this. I went to the WrestleMania 4 at Cow Palace in San Francisco, but it was a closed circuit TV. So we all went to the arena to watch a screen of WrestleMania 4.
Because it wasn't available like on homes yet.
Yeah, there was no pay-per-view things then.
Dang.
So that's
So
how you
we-
had to
we-
watch it.
So we paid $20 to go sit in the Cow Palace and watch it on a TV.
Yep.
Holy wow.
I've never done that. I've never done that, but yeah, that's what they did. In fact, WrestleMania 3, I believe it was in 3 different locations. And the people that were at the other locations that weren't being on TV at the moment were watching it on a screen.
Whoa.
They did like a third of WrestleMania at this one, a third of WrestleMania at that one, and a third of WrestleMania at this one.
Bro, that's
It
crazy.
was like New York, Chicago, California, or something like that.
But yeah, as far as any of the other big ones, no. I've been to shows when they come to Hartford or to New Haven or wherever.
Oh, nice.
Or
How long have you
AEW
been?
Kings Bridgeport.
How long have you been in Connecticut? Oh, since like 06,
been-
you said, right?
Since 2006.
Okay, I was even in the ECW shows, but they were long gone by then.
No, my wife and I are both into wrestling together, and
Oh, that's cool.
Right on.
the more fun I have with the wrestling is how mad she gets at it.
Oh my god, I get so mad. Sam knows I get
Oh my
mad.
god, he should be
I
arrested
mark
for
out
bringing that
so
to the ring.
bad. I hate it.
Yeah, she did.
Ref, wake up! God damn it! Do you see what he's doing? He
So
has no business hitting him with that umbrella. He should be arrested. It's so great. But yeah, I get into the storylines too.
Nice.
Oh, you know what we've been getting like hella into lately? I don't know if Sam told you this. It's like this YouTube channel where they just put like themed rumbles, theme Royal Rumbles, and it'll be like all villain characters that are like created characters.
Well, you didn't say the most important part.
What was it?
It's on WWE 2K22.
Oh yeah. I guess that's the most important.
Otherwise, it sounds like a real thing.
Well, all right.
But it was weird because even though the events I've been to, I haven't met the only wrestlers I met were at the Comic Cons.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I haven't met many
that's
wrestlers actually wrestling shows. I've met more like at conventions and things like that.
And Ric Flair won't woo unless you pay him. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, did you try to?
If you're walking down the hall and you go woo, he won't do it back.
Yeah, I bet not.
Really?
Well, his hearing aid was
I
turned
thought
down.
he did when we saw
He'll do
him
it like if
wrestle.
you pay him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus, we saw him along. You're talking like
I can't say that. He was he was
2013.
walking down the hall. I wooed at him. He didn't woo back, but that doesn't mean shit.
Nice.
That doesn't mean that like there's an interior motive that he just doesn't do
He
it.
could have been busy. He could have been sad. He could have been lost.
He could have been talking to somebody about something really important, like, "Hey, my ex-wife better be this wide and this high." Woo! Okay.
And then he sees you going, woo! And he's over there going, not with that attitude.
oh dang.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm gonna get paid every time I say that.
No, I think we were at that BTW and then in Newark, right? And
Yeah.
he was going to the bathroom. As he was heading to the bathroom, somebody in the lobby went woo, and then he went woo as he went into the dressing area.
Nice.
So maybe if you don't do it directly at him, like behind his back, maybe.
behind his back.
And I remember I met Bailey during
Oh,
the time
nice.
when she was the hugger, right?
Yeah.
So she was at New York Comic Con, and her and Sasha Banks were on tables next to each other. And I'm like, I bet any minute Sasha's gonna come up and put Bailey through that table. Come on. But it's like they're off duty. They're not here to put people through fucking tables and shit.
Oh, Hugger Bailey is my favorite Bailey.
Right, but then when I got up there and I had her sign my picture, I said, I'm like, can I get a hug with that? And she's like, sorry, dude, table's in the way. Okay, maybe later. Yeah, later.
Should get those Tyrannosaurus Rex arm things and then do the like little pat hug.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, well, all right.
I met Finn Balor there too that day at New York Comic Con. He was really cool.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
He was cool. Diamond Dallas Page, very cool.
I would like to meet him. I feel like
Diamond
he's
Dallas Page
a
is
nice
really
guy.
cool.
Yeah, I bet DDP's super cool.
I'm trying to remember. Ricky Steamboat was probably one of the first wrestlers I met.
Hell yeah.
Ricky
Ricky Steamboat's
Steamboat.
dope.
Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair. I passed on meeting Trish Stratus, even though she was there, but I wanted to meet a few other people. Then next thing you know, she's gone. So it's like because you figure you go one day, but a lot of the times the celebrities don't stay all 3 days.
Yeah, that's probably true too. Because they
then-
got other things to do, and they probably made enough money for the weekend, or whatever.
But yeah, then next thing you know, Trish Stratus blows up, and she's all over wrestling Charlotte Flair again. So then, good luck getting her autograph now.
That's true. She was kind of irrelevant for years. Now they kind of made her relevant again.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Offhand, I got to look at my pictures of what wrestlers. But yeah, Jake the Snake, I actually got him to hold up a Not With That Attitude sticker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. One year at a wrestling convention, instead of getting autographs, I asked them to give me audio of them saying my podcast name. So
yeah, I wanted to because I do the cosplay as Barf, and it's funny because people lose their shit when they see that costume.
I love
well,
that
it's super
costume.
nostalgic. It was a great character, and it's not very common.
And it's John
Well, yeah,
Candy.
it's a joke of a joke.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's this group of Star Wars cosplayers called the 501st. They're very strict in their ordinances about how your costumes are to appear.
Mhm.
So they put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money into their work, and it shows. The thing is that they take it a little too seriously, because when I go near where they're at, people lose their shit and barf
Hell
in front of all
yeah.
these professional cosplayers. So they're giving me the stink eye, you're not even a real character, you're a joke. You're a joke of a joke.
You're a parody of a parody, yeah.
Who are they cheering for?
It's so good though. Your costume is
great.
great.
It's spot on. It really is. I love it.
Spot on.
No, spot
a
on his
dog.
face.
Oh, okay.
I love it when I run into other ones. I've run into I think 4 other ones. 4 other.
You
barf.
lost, dog.
What other costumes do you do, or is that one your main?
I did that one. I did Avengers Endgame Thor, where he kind of like let
Oh.
himself go, you know. So I got the robe, the beard,
Oh
and
yeah.
and the wig, and then I got the hammer and the axe.
I like it.
I shall come and see you, America. Sugar treat to you all. I was gonna just do a Halloween thing where I'm like Endgame Thor.
That's awesome, man. I
Hell
love
yeah.
Halloween.
Are you barf every year for Halloween?
No, I was Thor. Endgame Thor for Halloween, but I don't do the barf thing. Of it's weird. I have a Batman costume that I wore one year. I mean, like the old Adam West powder blue one.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got that because I used to go to my aunt's house when she was still with us. We used to hand out was it popcorn bags, microwave popcorn bags instead of candy.
Nice.
Because like every kid was allergic to something by the time she was passing the shit out.
Yeah.
So I would pass them out in a new costume every year. So Batman was
awesome.
one year, and then I did Green Arrow the next year.
Oh hell yeah.
nice.
Green Arrow the next year.
I'm not big. I'm not big on dress up for Halloween. I never really was. It just
I
isn't
just
like,
had more fun handing candy or handing the bags out to the kids, and then some.
Yeah.
I was working at a card shop, a sports card shop, but we sold Pokemon cards too. So I used to get Pokemon packs of cards. I'd hand them out to the kids and shit.
oh wow.
Aw,
You imagine
I love
Batman
it.
giving you Pokemon cards? That is fucking cool.
That's like
Trick-or-treat by your house
you're
with that much.
you're the original Pokemon Go.
Right. But I was also, like I said, I was a Little League umpire. And then after a game, if I felt the kids played a safe, fair, and fun game, they all got a pack of baseball cards.
Oh,
That's
so
awesome. Hell yeah. Can I get some
And I
baseball
used to-
cards?
well, what?
Can I get some baseball cards?
Yeah, totally. The problem is like the sports card market has just like gone so crazy that they're so expensive that nobody can really buy them anymore. That it's not even like, oh, I'm gonna go spend a couple bucks on a baseball card pack. No, you gotta spend $50 on a baseball card pack.
Holy
when I was a
cow.
kid,
Yeah.
I collected comic cards, like comic book characters. Those are pretty fun.
Yes, remember that was the first like holographic ones that were so cool.
Yeah, those were hell yeah.
You know, it was messed up. Like the first holographic, like DC ones, there was no Batman because Warner Brothers owned the rights to Batman at the time. DC Comics didn't even own
interesting.
their own shit.
Well, I was more into Marvel card myself.
Yeah, they had some good ones, and I was also a comic book collector since then.
That's cool.
So I have quite a large comic book collection.
Nice. What's your before we get out of here? What's your most prized comic book?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thor 337, the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill that actually got signed by Walt Simonson, the artist.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
And
How old is that book?
It's I forget 337. I think that's mid 80s.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah.
But
And
it's
signed by
the first appearance of a main character in the universe.
Okay.
Those are the ones you go for. Like if you got a first appearance of Deadpool, it's going to be worth more than like Deadpool #1.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense though, because
Yeah,
that's
but
kind of
sometimes
origin.
some characters
origin.
like I don't know, Amazing Spider-Man #1, not as worth as much as Amazing Fantasy 15, where he first appeared.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, because those are probably more obscure. You can't just
Yeah.
find it under the guy's name, I guess. But yeah, that's awesome. Hey, well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Bazongas, and talking
Yeah.
about all this fun stuff.
That was great.
Before we go, I know we can see it on the screen, but we're more of an audio podcast.
Right.
So, what's your social media?
So I'm on Facebook, Twitter. I think I'm on Twitter. Yeah, D Bazongas at D Bazongas. I made a Twitter a while ago. I don't really get on there except to watch Iron Sheik. Man, Iron Sheik has the best Twitters
Fucking
ever.
bullshit.
If you haven't seen Iron Tweet, he'll tell you to go fuck
Iron
yourself in such a
Tweets.
creative way that you'll love him for it.
It's like, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan
fuck the
jabroni.
Monday. Fuck the Bazongas. Oh, he just said fuck the Bazongas. I gotta laugh. So yeah, Facebook at D Bazongas, Instagram at D Bazongas.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna find you on Twitter. You better follow me back.
Oh dang.
I think you have a Twitter. I
If you
think
do
I'll
not
find you.
follow me back, you go fuck yourself.
Dang. If you don't follow me back, I'm gonna tweet you the Iron Cheeks tweets.
Fuck those who don't retweet.
You can find the show on any social media at Hypothetical Comedy. Twitter is Hype the Comedy. Facebook is all Hypothetical Comedy, and I personally am at Funky Sam Medina across the board on all social medias. You can find me at Funky Sam Medina.
And I am Athena Rodriguez. Oh yeah, you guys know that.
Welcome to
but-
the show. This is Athena Rodriguez, everybody.
Welcome. Have you been here this whole time?
I'm at Instagram and Twitter at She Shines For You. Remember that's all spelled out in a very inconvenient long word. I'm sorry.
It's not a long word, it's several words
Did you ever
together.
notice inconvenient is an inconvenient long word?
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Try spelling that shit when you've been hitting their vape pen.
It's true.
Hell yeah, it's true.
Oh, and Athena Rodriguez Comedy on Facebook.
That was so 5 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I'm high.
Dang. I'm stop the
On
recording
live.
before- I'm stop the recording before she incriminates us anymore.
Recording in